शलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च। श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितां तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्ण पादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कान्ता राधाकान्ता नमोस्तुते। तप्त काञ्चन गौरांगी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी ऋषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितनां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। मूकं करोति वाचालं भङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं। परमानन्दं माधवं श्रीचैतन्येश्वरं नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयेमुदीरये। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमः श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। हरे कृष्ण। आप लोग थोड़ा थोड़ा आगे आ जाइए ताकि प्रभु आप प्रभु आज पीछे चले come on this side, sit on this side.
Babit Prabhu, if you want you can even sit there.
All right. So thank you very much to everyone for coming. आप लोगों को पता नहीं but it's such a pleasant sight to see you guys here. Like seriously, क्योंकि हम लोग we put this thing together all the time, but when I see you guys, it makes this effort worthwhile. You know, we remember why we are doing this, and so we are very grateful to each one of you for coming. And you know, Srila Prabhupada used to say, do not be surprised by how many people come to God consciousness. Be surprised by how many people stay God conscious. So you guys are coming consistently. That shows your sincerity. That shows your, commitment towards us. We are putting this together not for our sense gratification. We're doing it for you guys, so that we can give what we have received from our seniors. So it gives me a great pleasure on behalf of the whole team. So to say thank you to each one of you. Thank you for coming. I'm very grateful. And thank you Prabhu for an amazing kirtan. I think we take it for, हम लोग ना क्या करते हैं, हम लोग कीर्तन को बहुत, we think that कीर्तन, मतलब मैं अपनी बता रहा हूँ, कि I think because I have got such an amazing kirtan party, I never have to worry about kirtan, because I know most preachers, they get terrified because, you know, first of all you have to engage people in kirtan, and we don't know how to do kirtan, it's very hard. So I am so blessed to have this team to sing, and like people are, everyone joining, that is really, really good. I want more and more people to come in early and start joining. And Mataji sings as well. So very nice. So keep doing that. Krishna gets very pleased. थोड़ा सा आगे आगे आ जाइए Mataji, so that people can have more space. Give it to me, I'll put it over here. Give it to me. Nagesh, you're sitting here, no? Okay. So we'll start with announcement. What is the announcement? Announcement is,
thank you so much.
You know, we have Mataji taking care of the kids class. So, आप लोगों के जिसके भी बच्चे they are in the kids class, I want you to remember that these kids are only with the Mataji for 1 hour a week. Where do these kids reside for the rest of the week? With you. So हम लोग यहाँ पर जो 1 घंटे में उनको करवाते हैं, it is your responsibility to make sure जो यहाँ पर हम लोग छोटी सी चिंगारी जला रहे हैं, you fan it, है ना? Make it bigger, भक्ति. So please make sure that आप लोगों के बच्चे जो whatever, so ask them and encourage them, because I'm very proud of you, kind of stuff. So encourage them to keep doing bhakti. I'm having some issue with this error. I don't know whether it will work.
Take your time.
Come on. That's okay. I'm gonna put it on YouTube. Where's the remote volume for the thing? Thank you.
The remote is there.
Take your time. This works. Oh yeah. Nagesh Prabhu kept the volume to minimum.
You want your people to take time.
Subtitles. So maybe, you know, people who are in mode of goodness, they usually keep the volume really low. आपने देखा होगा, like, and I've noticed a lot of people who are in mode of goodness, they keep the volume really low.
कबीरदास जी ने बहुत अच्छी चीज की, चिंता से चतुराई घटे, चिंता से चतुराई घटे, दुख से घटे शरीर, लोभ से धन घटे, कह गए दास कबीर। चिंता से चतुराई घटे। जब चिंता होती है ना तो इंसान के ठीक से सोचने की जो कैपेसिटी है वो खत्म हो जाती है। क्योंकि अगर ये बर्तन, एक तालाब अगर आप देख लीजिए पानी का, तालाब में पानी अगर बहुत ज्यादा उथल पुथल हो रहा है ना तो तले पे क्या है दिखाई नहीं पड़ता। When the water of the lake is very disturbed, you cannot see what is at the bottom of the lake. If you want to see what is at the bottom of the lake, you have to allow the water to become still. अगर तालाब के तले पे क्या है वो देखना है तो पानी को शांत होने देना पड़ता है। उसी तरह जिंदगी में भी अगर ठीक से क्या देखना है, क्लैरिटी के साथ देखना है, क्लैरिटी के साथ निर्णय लेना है, चतुराई से देखना है, तो मन को शांत रखना पड़ता है। तालाब की तरह है। जिस मन में वो उथल पुथल है, जैसे तालाब में उथल पुथल है, तालाब के तले पे कुछ दिखता नहीं और जिंदगी में सामने कुछ दिखता नहीं। चिंता से चतुराई घटे, दुख से घटे शरीर। और बहुत ज्यादा दुख जब मन में होता है ना, तो शरीर घटने लगता। अगर बर्तन में खिचड़ी पके तो बीमार इंसान भी ठीक हो जाता है, लेकिन अगर दिमाग में खिचड़ी पके तो अच्छा इंसान भी बीमार हो जाता है। चिंता से चतुराई घटे, दुख से घटे शरीर, लोभ से धन घटे। जिस लोभ से लोगों ने इतने स्कैंडल किए, स्कैम किए, लफड़े किए, झमेले किए, पैसा ऐसा आया लेकिन पकड़े गए तो ऐसा गया। लोभ से धन घटे, कह गए दास कबीर।
We was winning last night and going 1-0 up in this 5-match series.
I don't have to get this out.
Straight away.
Alright. So let's discuss it. Who wants to start? What did we learn from this talk? Who wants to start? 1 point each. Yes, bro.
I think the first point जो था कि आप जब ज़्यादा चिंता करते हो तो आपको साफ दिखता नहीं है.
Exactly.
So I just started. So this is how I was rating myself. I just started in this new job, and a lot of things that I'm being inundated at. Right? So much of information, so many documentation, so many things, and I need to deliver something. And I've been like, how do I do it? You know? And I've been on this for about 15 to 20 days so far. And मेरे को लगता है मेरी चितौराई खत्म हो गई. I was like, can't I even read a bloody document? It's just in English. Yeah, English. That's all. But हाँ, ऐसा होता है.
Yeah.
I'm in that thing.
Yes.
At times I try to dissociate myself.
Yeah.
I think that goes to the point कि आपको कभी स्थिर करना पड़ता है अपने को.
Yeah.
तो कोशिश जारी है. कभी-कभी होता है, कभी-कभी नहीं होता. But this is a phase of the life.
Very nice, very nice. And so I want you to raise your hands if you've heard this verse, shlok. It's called All is Well. How many of you have heard it? Okay, tell me, where did you, who started this? No, actually. This sentence was actually started in early 1700s by an Irishman. He used to cope up, he used to tell his psychological patient to use this. He used to do this. All is well. It's actually not an proper English, but because he's Irish, he can get away with it. So he started it, and then a lot of people used it, and then it became famous with Three Idiots. But this three sentence, all three words, all is well, is incredible. Even now, if you go and read some psychological medical journals in late 50s, they all mention these three words. You get your people who got a lot of anxiety, unko bola jata hai, you just use these three words. You put your hand on your heart and say, all is well. If it's a small issue, you have to just whisper maybe just imagine in your head, all is well, all is well. Or if it's a little bit harsh, then you say, all is well, all is well. But if it's hard, like if it's something really terrible that has happened or aapko pata nahi kya karna hai, then you go into the bathroom and you scream, all is well, all is well. That mantra has helped thousands of people in very strong distress situation, like humongous. So, chinta se chaturai ghate. What was the second thing?
दुख से घटे शरीर. दुख से घटे शरीर.
दुख से घटे शरीर. अब दुख से शरीर कैसे घटेगा? How is it possible? दुख से कैसे शरीर घटेगा?
Because stress leads to anxiety and so.
उससे क्या होगा फिर शरीर कैसे घटेगा? हाँ?
You don't feel like eating anything.
Yeah, that's it. You don't feel like eating. But आपको पता है? But there are depression causes two things, causes overeating as well. So how is दुख से घटे शरीर? नहीं खाना.
You will get lifestyle diseases, you know. You
Huh?
get lifestyle diseases or something.
Yes, yes. उससे क्या होगा? If your life.
Diabetes, VP.
Yes, yes. Yes, चिंता. Well, there was a song. चिंता. There was a song, na? Say चिंता, चिंता, something. Anyway. Yes. So दुख से क्या? चिंता से चतुराई घटे, दुख से घटे शरीर. दुख से इसलिए शरीर घटता है because where is दुख? दुख है क्या? What is दुख? दुख is something हमें जो नहीं चाहिए था, है ना? But imagine कोई ऐसा है कि who can guarantee you that you will never get what you don't want? ऐसा नहीं होता ना? अच्छा, tell me how many of you have ever prayed, भगवान, I want some problems, give me some problems. Can you please make sure मेरे बॉस आज मुझसे गुस्सा हो जाए, बस थोड़ी सी देर के लिए भगवान प्लीज, बहुत दिन से उसको गुस्सा नहीं आया. अभी ऐसा हुआ है? फिर अपने आप हो जाता ना. लेकिन अगर हमें दुख के लिए मांगने की जरूरत नहीं है, फिर भी बिना मांगे दुख आता है, तो बिना मांगे सुख भी आएगा. That's what we read in भगवद गीता आगे. So दुख जो है, सुख और दुख is like seasons. No season will remain the same. तो there is one rule. आप सोचो, कभी ऐसा हुआ है कि एक सीजन, 4 सीजन निकल गया, पूरा साल निकल गया, लेकिन सर्दी नहीं आई? ऐसा नहीं होता है. Doesn't happen. पूरा साल निकल गया, गर्मी आई नहीं, लगता है भगवान के कैलेंडर में कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो गई. Nothing, never happened. ऐसा कभी हुआ है कि रात हुई है लेकिन दिन नहीं हुआ? If someone in South Pole, maybe they will say, यार 6 महीने से वेट कर रहा हूँ. I'm talking about in generally. अगर सूरज डूबा है तो सूरज उगेगा ही उगेगा. We all know. कभी ऐसा होता है कि यार भगवान प्लीज आज सूरज निकाल देना, आज सूरज निकाल देना, 3 दिन से वेट कर रहा हूँ, प्लीज प्लीज प्लीज. कभी नहीं हुआ ऐसा ना. जब बिना मांगे सूरज आ रहा है, बिना मांगे रात भी आ रही है, तो हम लोगों को किसी चीज की प्रे करने की जरूरत नहीं. दैट मीन्स हम लोगों को किसी की एंटिसिपेशन की जरूरत नहीं है. जब दुख बिना बताए आता है तो सुख भी बिना बताए आएगा. जब दुख बिना मांगे आता है, when the sadness comes without asking for it, then the happiness will come without asking for it. लेकिन नहीं, हमें तो चाहिए, सुख चाहिए और अभी चाहिए. ये प्रॉब्लम है. आपको पता है कि अगर आप no matter how fast आप suppose I remember when we used to watch World Cup soccer in India, कभी होता था, तो we used to get up at 1 o'clock in the morning. और 1 o'clock पे उठ गए और अभी 10 मिनट हैं, तो 10 मिनट में क्या होता था? इतना एक्साइटमेंट होता था कि हम लोग, we were 4 brothers ना, तो we will walk in the corridor. My father will come, बोले तुम्हारे ऐसे वॉक करने से टाइम थोड़े जल्दी जाएगा. Just sit and relax, do some meditation, wait. कहीं भागा थोड़े आ रहा है ना, it's just a game. So हमारे चहलकदमी करने से ना तो समय रुकेगा, ना ही जल्दी आएगा. So what we need to do is we need to just relax. So when you relax, जैसे प्रभु बोलते हैं ना, when you take a deep breath in, we'll do something right now. Okay, close your eyes. Take a deep breath and make sure the breathing is from the stomach. So when you breathe in, your stomach should come out. Breathing in and breathe out through your mouth. This time when we breathe in, we'll hold, okay? Breathing in, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out slowly. One more time, breathing in, hold the breath, slowly breathe out through your mouth. Now I want you to think, keeping your eyes closed, I want you to pray. And pray, what do you pray? Pray to the Lord to give you wisdom to understand what do I need to do in certain situation. And to understand that after a night, there is definitely morning coming. If I am going through a tough time, better days are definitely coming. So I want you to pray to give us strength to understand what is right and wrong, and a wisdom to choose the right always. And we need to have people who can remind this every single day. That could be your partner, your brother, sister, son, daughter, mom, dad, grandparents, or Tony Robbins, whoever works for you. Slowly open your eyes. Feel the energy in the room. What we have done is we have increased the prana of this room. You know what prana means? Prana means, what is prana? Huh? Life force. So, you know, when Prabhu you were talking about, you know, when you got inundated, what happens is if you see your breathing will be like this. You shallow breathing karte hain, that is a sign of anxiety. So, anxiety causes shallow breathing. But guess what? If you can't change anxiety, but what you can change is breathing. As soon as you change your breathing, your anxiety will go away, because anxiety and deep breathing cannot stay together. So what we did is we lift the prana. जब आपको लग रहा है ना, you are scared, you are really upset, or you are anxious, remember there is one thing is low, which is prana. Your life force is running low. How do you get the prana up? You just do this. Close your eyes, take 5, 6, 7 breath. Trust me, everything will fall into its place. What was the third thing in this video?
लोभ से धन घटे.
लोभ से धन घटे. अब लोभ से धन कैसे घटेगा? लोभ से तो धन बढ़ना चाहिए.
चौकसी.
लोभ से धन कैसे घटेगा? Yes.
लोभ से धन घटने का मतलब मुझे जो समझ में आता है वो ये होता है कि
माइक देना है प्लीज उधर, क्योंकि रिकॉर्डिंग में नहीं आ रहा.
मुझे जो समझ में आता है लोभ से धन घटने का मतलब वो ये होता है कि आपके पास जितना मर्जी धन हो, अगर आपके मन में ग्रीड है और पाने की, तो कंटेंटमेंट कभी नहीं आएगी.
Oh, very good. That's actually 2 levels और ऊपर. Very nice. Very good. Very good. How is it possible that if I am fighting for more, मेरा धन और घट रहा है? और कोई एग्जाम्पल है? Anybody wants to give any example? How लोभ से धन कैसे घटता है? Let's talk about dhan. What is dhan? Dhan. What is dhan? Huh?
Health, wealth.
Yes, dhan is not just wealth. Health is also a dhan. है ना? Even हमारा relationship बहुत बड़ा धन है. प्रेम धन. सबसे बड़ा धन क्या है? प्रेम धन. टाइम, समय का भी धन है. So when you become greedy, आपने देखा होगा ना, if you try and sand है ना, sand, the more you try and hold it tight, what happens? Slide out. Money is like that. So when people who are lobhi, what they will do is they will squeeze. They might have more money, but in that endeavor, what they will lose? Health. They will lose relationship. You know. There was I was watching something, but I'll save it for the end of the class. So, lobh se dhan ghate. Anybody, bachcho, what did you guys learn from this?
The headlines reminded me of something.
Yeah, what?
Like just say, by saying take your time. It reminded me that in Krishna consciousness you should take your time, but you should also take your time when you're chanting to at least chant as much as you can. Just take your time. That's what just take. Those 3 words remind.
He's another level. Amazing. ये तो मैंने भी नहीं सोचा बेटा. This is really good. This is why when I ask you guys to share, there are a lot of things that मैंने भी नहीं सोचे वो. And a lot of us I didn't think of this. This is really good. To take your time means when you're chanting, just chant. You know, don't chant like this. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Don't chant like this, because when you're chanting, you just chant. Phone is one of the biggest distraction. So you put the phone away. Like मैं क्या करता हूँ? I need time. He's got a good quote from today.
Like I got from the class in the morning. We need to be dead serious about Krishna consciousness to go to Godhead, Golok Vrindavan. Otherwise, we will be a dead body and going to be a new body, which most likely we are going to have a less chance of going to become again a human being who is in Krishna consciousness. But you need to be pure enough to go to Vaikuntha, reducing your chance of going to God.
Wow. This is from the Bhagavatam class this morning? Yeah, that's really good. I'm happy that you wrote this down. It's really, really good. Thank you for sharing with us. Thank you. Alright, कहाँ तक पढ़ा था हम लोगों ने? Is this the 28th verse or we done 28, didn't we? 32 to? 36 हो गया था? नहीं हुआ था, okay. Let's chant. पापमेवाश्रयेदस्मान् अद्वैतानाततायिनः तस्मान्नाहार वयं हन्तुं धातराष्ट्रान् सबान्धवान् स्वजनं हि कथं हत्वा सुखिनः स्यामि माधव. Who wants to read the shloka? You want me to read one more time or you? Okay. पापमेवाश्रयेदस्मान् अद्वैतानाततायिनः तस्मान्नाहार वयं हन्तुं धार्तराष्ट्रान् सबान्धवान् स्वजनं हि कथं हत्वा सुखिनः स्याम माधव.
पापमेवाश्रयेदस्मान् अद्वैतानततायिनः तस्मान्नाहारा वयं हन्तुं धार्तराष्ट्रान् सबान्धवान् स्वजनं हि कथं हत्वा सुखिनः स्याम माधव.
पापम् एव रषदस्मान्
पापमेवाश्रयेदस्मान्
अद्वैतान् अततायिनः तस्मान्नार्ह वयं हन्तुं धार्तराष्ट्रान् सबान्धवान् स्वजनं हि कथं हत्वा सुखिनः श्याम माधव.
Anyone else? Yes.
पापमेवाश्रयेदस्मान्
तस्मान्नार्ह वयं हन्तुं धार्तराष्ट्रान् सबान्धवान् स्वजनं हि कथं हत्वा सुखिनः स्याम माधव. Anyone else? Do you want to read? पापमेवाश्रयेदस्मान्
त्वेतानाततायिनाम्
तस्मान्नर्हा वयं हन्तुम्
तस्मान्नर्हा वयं हन्तुम्
ततस्तं सबान्धवान्
धातराष्ट्रान् सबान्धवान्
स्वजनं हि कृतं
स्वजनं हि कथं हत्वा
सुखासिनी स्वयं माधव
सुखिनः स्वयं माधव.
Anybody wants to read the translation? Someone who hasn't read. You can read the translation?
Sin will overcome us if we slay such aggressions. Therefore, it is not proper for us to kill the sins of Drastita and our friends. What should we gain, O Krishna, husband of goddess of fortune? And how could we be happy by killing our own kinsmen?
So now he is calling Krishna. Who is saying this verse? Arjuna. Saying to who? Krishna. And then he's calling him what? He's calling him Madhava. To what?
Like they're going to say that they've committed such sins so that they can...
Oh, we'll talk about the answer later. Yeah, very good. So why? So he's asking this question and he's calling Krishna. What is the name he called Krishna?
Madhava.
Madhava. What is the meaning of Madhava? Huh? If you read the translation, what is the meaning of Madhava? Yes.
Krishna.
What is the meaning of Madhava? Madhav. Yes, husband of Goddess Lakshmi. That's the name. So why is he calling him? Pehle to unko bola Janardhan. Before he called him Madhusudan. Now he's calling him
Madhava.
Madhava. If you are the husband of fortune, why are you letting me do an inauspicious thing of killing someone? Because Lakshmi, हमें क्या लगता है Lakshmi is धन. Lakshmi is not this. Lakshmi is
Fortune.
Fortune. It's called fortune. Fortune का क्या मतलब होता है? Auspiciousness. हमारी लाइफ में कोई auspiciousness होती है, लक्ष्मी महारानी के कारण आती है. So यहाँ पर ये बोल रहे हैं कि why you were trying to ask me to do this when it's not really, it's not your nature. You are husband of good fortune. Why are you asking me to do something unfortunate? But another thing he's saying, he's calling a word which is called, he's saying Atatayina. You know what Atatayina means? In Atatayina, in English, means aggressors. There are 6 kind of aggressors. Anybody knows what are the 6 kind of aggressors? Aggressors, जैसे हमारे शास्त्रों में, you can't kill anyone. You can't kill anyone. But if there are 6 of these aggressors, you can kill them. What are those aggressors? The first one is someone who gives you poison. But आपको बचना पड़ेगा उस poison से. Then you can kill that person. You actually not legally, you are allowed in Shastric injunctions to kill that person. You will not incur any karma if someone is trying to kill you through poison. If someone who sets fire to your house, you are actually allowed to kill. One who attacks with deadly weapons. One who plunders your riches, one who occupies another's land, and one who kidnaps a wife. So out of these 5 of them, who has done it? Duryodhan and his party has done all 5. Poison diya, kisko diya poison?
Bhim ko.
Bhim ko. Poison deke, what they did? Threw him in the river. And then who sets fire in the house? Did they do it? Lakshagraha, yeah? They stood on the fire. And then who attacks with deadly weapons? Many times. बहुत बार करा उन्होंने. When they were in Vanvas, they actually went and trying to kill them with karuna and everyone. Nothing, but they tried everything. And then is one who occupies others' land. ऐसा करा उन्होंने? कब करा?
जो उनको ले दिया था.
हाँ, कौन सी जगह थी that they tried to take it? इंद्रप्रस्थ. Yes, इंद्रप्रस्थ. इंद्रप्रस्थ किसका था? पांडवों ने बोला था 5 गांव दे दो हमें. तो उन्होंने बोला ये लो 5 गांव है ना. वो 5 गांव में उन्होंने इंद्रप्रस्थ इतना बड़ा बना दिया मतलब इतना अच्छा कर, उन्होंने 5 गांव नहीं दिया, उन्होंने बोला ये साइड ले लो इंद्रप्रस्थ जहाँ पर कोई फसल नहीं होती, कुछ नहीं होता, रबिश एकदम, तो बोले ये तुम ले लो। तो उन्होंने उसको इतना अच्छा बना दिया, then he got jealous. तो फिर उसने क्या करा? He tried to acquire that. And the last one, he didn't do it, who kidnaps a wife, but what he did is he insulted Draupadi. So अब क्या हो रहा है कि in Arjuna's case, however, one should consider the special. I want someone, an adult, to read this from the second paragraph. Who wants to read?
In Arjun's case, however, one should consider the special type of aggressors, namely his own grandfather, own teacher, friends, sons, grandsons, etc. Because of them, Arjuna thought that he should not take the serious steps necessary against ordinary aggressors. Besides that, saintly persons are advised to forgive. Such injunctions for saintly persons are more important than any political emergency. Arjuna considered that rather than kill his own kinsmen for political reasons, it would be better to forgive them on grounds of religion and saintly behavior. He did not therefore consider such killing profitable simply for the matter of temporary bodily happiness. After all, kingdoms and pleasures derived therefrom are not permanent. So why should he risk his life and eternal salvation by killing his own kinsmen? Arjuna's addressing of Krishna as Madhava, or the husband of goddess of fortune, is also significant in this connection. He wanted to point out to Krishna that as the husband of the goddess of fortune, he should not induce Arjuna to take up a matter which would ultimately bring about misfortune. Krishna, however, never brings misfortune to anyone, to say nothing of his devotees. Hare Krishna.
What a beautiful thing, huh? So this is Srila Prabhupada explaining this verse. Incredible. Like if you don't read this, you won't get so many things in there. So aggressive तो ठीक है, लेकिन यार कौरवों ने तो सारा कर दिया है, लेकिन भीष्म पितामह ने तो नहीं करा. But Bhishma Pitama has to die. Why? Because he was a witness. You know, not taking action is also an action. Not taking action is also an action. Kya action? Sitting down is an action. Like, you know, so not taking action is also a decision that you make and you have to pay for it. Now, he's saying that because Arjuna, saintly person are advised to forgive. हम लोगों ने तो बोला है, क्षमा, क्षमा, हर किसी को क्षमा कर दो, कोई बात नहीं. Just forgive them. ये भी तो ये बोल रहा है अभी. Arjuna is saying the same thing, forgive them. तो problem क्या है इसमें? What is the problem? नहीं, शास्त्रों के हिसाब से तो forgive करना चाहिए था ना? एक second, I know you know the answer. What is the problem? Like literally, अब सोचो हम लोग पूरी भक्ति रक्षा इतने 1 साल से 1.5 साल से we are talking about forgiveness. Don't worry about it. Forgive people. Arjuna is saying the same thing. What is wrong with it? Yes, Prabhu.
It's an act of adharma.
Act of adharma. Yes. Why? Yeah.
By Kauravas.
But why is it? Why is it? Sorry. No, I'm not talking about Kauravas. I'm talking about why should not Arjuna forgive?
So forgiveness over here, if somebody has done.
Can you get the mic over there, please? Thank you. Very nice.
Kauravas are doing adharma over here. So if they are not stopped from committing more adharma, this will create the bigger problems.
That's correct.
So that's why forgiveness is not the right choice over here.
Very nice, very nice. Yes, Prabhu.
Prabhu, Krishna is saying to kill, so there's nothing beyond that. Yes, Prabhu.
On the same line, here Arjuna is becoming selfish and thinking about his own papa and punya, which is not how he should be doing.
Exactly.
If punya is basically what Krishna wants you to do, you just do. That is the best.
So, what is dharma? Like the highest. So यहाँ पर क्या अर्जुन बोल रहा है? Arjuna is talking about अर्थशास्त्र. अर्थशास्त्र की बात कर रहे हैं. You know what? यार जीत भी लिया तो किसके साथ एंजॉय करेंगे? कोई मतलब नहीं है इससे पैसे का जब घर वाले ही नहीं हो एंजॉय करने के लिए. He's talking about अर्थशास्त्र. Then he goes up to धर्मशास्त्र में लिखा है you should forgive. But सबसे बड़ा शास्त्र क्या है? The word of Lord. So what is the meaning of dharma? Dharma is the instruction of Shri Krishna. अब कृष्णा कह रहे हैं मार, then that becomes dharma. Everything, all dharma shastra, artha shastra, everything is secondary. The only rule is then to follow the words of the Lord, and that is called the supreme instruction. Usme, that's why Dhritarashtra has to, not Dhritarashtra, sorry, Yudhishthira Maharaj, because Krishna said, can you lie? Ashwatthama mar gaya, because then Dronacharya will drop his weapon and then we can kill Dronacharya. Otherwise, inko nahi maar sakte. Yudhishthira Maharaj says, no, I'm Dharmaraj. Who is asking him to lie? Krishna. When Krishna is asking him to lie, that becomes the supreme truth. And he said, no. Then Krishna has to give him, okay, you know what, you're not listening to me, but I need this happen. So he gave him a solution. What was the solution? You kill an elephant called Ashwatthama and tell him, you know, Ashwatthama is dead with your own words, and then you can say, not your son, but an elephant. So जैसे उन्होंने बोला Ashwatthama is dead, सब लोगों ने शंख बजाना शुरू कर दिया. So when he said the second sentence, which was not your son, the elephant, he could not hear it. No one could hear it. Dronacharya could not hear it, and that's why Dronacharya left his फिर उनको मार दिया. Now, because he did that, what happened when the Pandavas they die, like they leave their body, everybody went to Golok Vrindavan. Yudhishthira Maharaj has to go and take darshan of hell. Nark. He will उनको एक ऐसी सीट balcony में सीट दे दी कि now you watch all these people नर्क में जो तड़प रहे. And he got so morose, इतनी बुरी तरीके से. He saw some of his cousins sitting in nark, and he was like, oh my goodness, what's happening? I am not gonna leave this. So वो वहाँ पर अपनी सोफा लगा के बैठ गए, बोले मैं यहाँ से जाऊँगा ही नहीं. And because he looked at all of these people, suddenly the whole nark got empty because of his sight. This is the power of a pure devotee. उनकी सिर्फ देखने से उनके सारे जितने लोग वहाँ पर थे सबके सारे पाप कर्म खत्म हो गए, and they were पूरा का पूरा nark empty हो गया. And then there was this guy who was commenting on this. He said, even Dhritarashtra, Yudhishthira Maharaj has to see nark because he had to lie about Ashwatthama. But that's not true. हमारे शास्त्रों में truth वो नहीं है. Truth क्या है? He had to see the nark because he did not follow the instruction of Krishna as it is. He interpreted. He said no. He questioned Krishna. Question नहीं. He said no to Krishna. When Krishna says, it becomes dharma. That is dharma. That is supreme dharma. Everything else is secondary. So, a lot of people think that Yudhishthira Maharaj has to go and see the nark because he lied. That's not true. Yudhishthira Maharaj did not see the narka because of it. He see nark because he did not follow Krishna. And that's what we're going to see in the next verse, the following verses.
Prabhuji,
yes.
At that time Krishna was there to guide.
Yes.
Right, now we have this book, but how would you, in any of the situations, how would you...
That is I agree with that, and I asked this question to Ojasvi Prabhu. When he was taking our classes with us, I asked the same question. I said, Prabhu, I understand. पहले मैंने उनको पूछा कि हमें, how would we know कि धर्म, कृष्णा तो है नहीं हमारे सामने बोलने के लिए, हमसे पूछने आने के लिए कि ब्रिजेश प्रभु आप एक काम करो, ये कर दो. भगवान नहीं बोलेंगे, अरे हम लोगों को खुद ही सोचना पड़ेगा. और मैं हर चीज के लिए भगवत गीता नहीं खोलूंगा. बॉस से लड़ाई हो गई, लेट्स सी क्या लिखा है, बॉस का तो कोई नाम ही नहीं है, अब क्या करूं. So what happened? I asked him and he said कि this will happen, and that's why Krishna not only gave us Bhagavad Gita, he gave us a lot of different resources. One of the best resources is some devotees who are following the path of Krishna consciousness very seriously. You go and ask them, I'll give you an example. मेरे साथ क्या हुआ? I went and I was serving in the kitchen, temple kitchen, and I saw something in the kitchen where two devotees, they had a fight, like literally pushing each other, that kind of a fight. And I got like, what? Senior devotees, what are they doing? I was cooking and I was thinking, nah, I'm never coming to this kitchen again. If these people who have been in bhakti for so long, if they can't control their anger, we are saying Vaishnava Aparadh, we can't even say wrong. If कहते हैं Vaishnava Aparadh is this, if a devotee comes to your house, if you don't smile, ऐसे Vaishnava Aparadh. और उस Vaishnava Aparadh का solution पता है क्या है? Nothing. Vaishnava Aparadh को कहते हैं, if you do Vaishnava Aparadh, all your bhakti get destroyed. Like आपने पूरी crop खड़ी कर रखी है, you put a mad elephant on that field, what will happen to the crop? Dead. That's what happens to bhakti. If do Vaishnava, one of the Vaishnava Aparadh is, if a Vaishnava comes and greets you, you don't smile, that's a Vaishnava Aparadh. So this is how deep it is. Anyway, so I was thinking, I'm never coming to the temple. Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Krishna himself, he says, Trinadapi sunechena, tarorapi sahishnana. We have to be tolerant, more than tolerant than a tree. But these guys are not, they're not behaving like a tree. They're behaving like free. So I'm not coming. Then good sense prevailed. I was very angry, not angry, I was very sad actually. Because I didn't want to leave the temple, but I was sad. I didn't want to leave it. But anyway, some senior devotee came and he asked me, Vijesh Prabhu, you're always smiling, what happened? खिचड़ी में नमक ज़्यादा डल गया क्या? मैंने कहा नहीं प्रभु. And then मैंने बोला मैं बाद में बताऊँ. I took him outside after finishing my seva and I said this happened. I saw these two senior devotees fighting, physical fighting, and I don't understand it. And he said, so okay, and what's your concern? मैंने कहा my concern is there so they senior devotees. if bhakti से ये होता है मुझे नहीं चाहिए. I don't want this kind of a bhakti. And then he said okay. Let's talk. And then he said to me, since you have come to Krishna consciousness, who are you hanging out with? And I said, devotees only, mainly devotees. So उन्होंने बोला, Brijesh, you have some karmic reactions, you understand? You have read Bhagavad Gita. And I don't understand karmic reaction. He said, you have to go through your karmic reaction. मैंने कहा हाँ. और कौन देता है तुम्हें karmic reaction आपके आसपास में जो लोग होते हैं, people you hang out with. If you're only hanging out with devotees, who will give you that karma back?
Devotees.
And I was like, what do you mean? He said, now you have surrounded yourself with the devotees, but you have to go through your karma. If somebody has to insult you, who will insult you now? आपने सबके दरवाजे बंद कर दिए हैं. You have to take an insult. कौन करेगा? Devotees करेंगे. And sometimes it will be unreasonable. एक चीज मैंने कहा फिर भी समझ में आता है, but मैंने कहा why don't I see this progress in these people? And then he told me, he said, and then I quoted this verse because I thought I'm a pure devotee because I'm not getting angry, so I'm a pure devotee. I said Trinadapi Sunichena, and he said, you know what Trinadapi Sunichena mein? There is one sentence which says Trinadapi Sunichena Taror Eva Sahishna, which is tolerant than a tree. You have to be more tolerant than a tree. And then the last two lines is Amanena Manedena. Amanena means do not feel offended by anything at all and give respect to everyone regardless of who they are and what they are doing. So you think that you're following Trinadapi Sunichana, but you're not. Because what you're doing, you're judging those two devotees. And then he gave me one अभी तक मुझे समझ में आ रहा था but clear नहीं था. Then he gave me the last final gear. उन्होंने बोला कि those two devotees, they have mastered everything else other than anger. Have you mastered everything else? You must have mastered anger because you're telling me that and I've never seen you angry, so you must have mastered anger. But have you mastered everything else? तो मैंने कहा yes. बताओ क्या? Well, these two devotees who are fighting with each other. One devotee, he has 3 kids. He donates 50% of his salary, 50% of his salary that comes in his hand to the temple. Instead of living in a mansion, he lives in a one bedroom house, one bedroom flat, because he wants to give. Can you give? मैंने कहा नहीं कुछ और next और बताओ. फिर बोले कि the other guy had a savings of 280,000 की savings थी उनके पास. And Mother Cow Dairy, I think Mother Cow Dairy, some other cow protection scheme थी जिसमें they wanted to protect the cow. They wanted some donation. Guess how much donation he made out of 250,000? 250,000. He had zero savings after he gave her. Said, can you do it, Brijesh? I said, no. He said, that's what they have achieved. So once you achieve that, then you can come and talk to me and say, you are better than them. This is what devotees do. Devotees cut your pride straight away. And that's why I understand. That's when I understand we need people who can see the life through the eyes of the scriptures. Because everybody is on a different level of their growth in bhakti. You know, we don't know. हमें लगता है, like sometimes I think that मेरे में ये अच्छी quality है, ये सामने वाले में नहीं है. But उसमें 5 और अच्छी quality है जो मेरे में नहीं है. I don't see that. That's how we are designed. क्योंकि हमारा mind is designed to give us, to protect us. तो हमारे साथ क्या होता है? If I see a threat, my mind will tell me to get out of this situation. That's a psychological process. So, does it make sense, Prabhu? So, what we need to do when we have no Krishna in front of us, we need to discuss all of these things, which is very nitty-gritty details, with someone who has a mindset of following Krishna through and through. That's it. उसके अलावा कोई रास्ता नहीं है प्रभु, कोई रास्ता नहीं है. We will not get those answers directly from Bhagavad Gita or any other scriptures. We will not get those answers into Srila Prabhupada's purport. And we can, but it will be hard. But what we can do is our specific situation, our specific scenarios we can discuss. And since then, ये तो मैंने एक incident बताया, there has been multiple occasions I have spoken to very senior devotees about some very confused state of mind, and I got that clarity like this. What Arjuna is going through here, we all go through on a daily life. I have gone through and I'm still going through, but I know who to go to. I cannot decipher Krishna's coded language to suit my exact position right now. So we don't have Krishna, but we have someone who is following the footsteps of Krishna. The problem happens is, one of the things is when we ask these kind of questions to a senior devotee, first of all, some of us, we don't even know what is the meaning of senior devotee. Like, who do I contact? Who do I contact? Senior devotee doesn't mean he's been Krishna conscious for 15 years. That doesn't make them senior. Senior devotee means someone who is following, and you can see in their character that they're actually, in their lifestyle, they're showing the progress that they have made in Krishna consciousness. Only those people will be able to help you. And there are a lot of people. Like one of the person that I can tell you honestly right now is Ojasvi Prabhu. You know, you have any issues, anything whatsoever, material, spiritual, psychological, any kind of issue. That guy is incredible. He's following the path of bhakti so strongly that he will guide you. I have taken his guidance in numerous occasions. There are more people like that, like Jagannath Ram Prabhu. He's amazing. Yeah. So I'm talking about, so we need to go and ask them. होता क्या है कि sometimes our situation is that we don't want to share with people. Suppose कोई ऐसा अनर्था है मेरे में which I can't share with people, then guess what? That anartha I will not be able to remove on my own. I need someone that I can verbalize it and say, you know what? Yeah, I'm struggling with this. Can you please tell me what to do? And we will find that. But if we have intention, then we will find it. Nobody else. Krishna is not going to come and tell us. And another thing you can do is pray. Praying gives, one of the prayer that I do every day is, God, please help me understand what's happening what's gonna happen to me today, let me understand in the spirit of you. Please help me understand it. क्योंकि don't ask for भगवान, don't ऐसे नहीं बोलोगे don't give me difficulty. Ask for strength. Don't ask for don't ask for happiness. Ask for mindset that you can see happiness everywhere. You know, there's a difference, and that's how we can actually see. And I think yesterday's Bhagavatam class, I was sharing. Every night I started doing something which is incredible. मैं एक book है, उसमें मैं लिखता हूँ How did Krishna showed up for me today? How did Krishna showed up for me today? आज जो मैं घर जाके लिखने वाला हूँ ना, I'm gonna write you guys. You guys showed up on the. This is Krishna's mercy that you guys showed up. This is gonna be Krishna showed up in my life today in the form of you guys. So this is one of the things I'm gonna write. So when you write 5 things every single day, 5 to 10 things, how Krishna showed up in your life today, what will happen? You will start thinking, you will start expecting Krishna to show up. And guess what? He shows up. हमें दिखता नहीं है. We will start tuning into that frequency जो है, everywhere it is there. Love and mercy of Krishna is flowing everywhere. We will start tuning into it by remembering how did Krishna showed up. For example, one day I was laptop, मेरा laptop, इसमें I was in my car, cab में था, मैं सिडनी से आ रहा था, and I was coming shower लेके सीधा यहाँ आने वाला था, तो I was in a cab, I was doing my slides, है ना ये वाली slides, anyway, and मैंने उसको बंद करके लैपटॉप के अंदर नहीं रखा, बैग के अंदर नहीं रखा लैपटॉप, सीट पे रख दिया. I got off और मैं दरवाजा अपना खोल रहा था, मेरे को एकदम से दिमाग में आया लैपटॉप बैग मेरे हाथ में है, इट्स हैवी क्योंकि इसमें बुक्स हैं, तो देयर इज नो वे आई कुड हैव अंडरस्टूड कि मेरा लैपटॉप नहीं है बैग में. मेरे दिमाग में क्या आया, ब्रिजेश लैपटॉप. I turned around क्योंकि हमारा कोर्ट है, so he was still making a U-turn. I ran to him. I said, "Hey, laptop is there." So he gave me the laptop. So I wrote down in my diary, Krishna showed up as a remembrance for me to get that laptop. आप सोचो, there is no other way I would have, क्योंकि मेरे चांस नहीं था, मैंने जहाँ पर लैपटॉप रखा था, I would not have picked it up anyway. So there are a lot of times Krishna showed up in your life in various ways. We just have to start looking for it. आपने देखा होगा ना कि whatever you're looking for, you start finding it. If you like a car, you'll start finding that car on the street. Whatever. I'll tell you, the first time Tesla was launched, I went and did a test drive. पूरा week, all I could see on the street was Tesla. मैंने कहा यार कल तक किसी के पास नहीं थी, एक दिन में इतने सारे लोगों ने कैसे खरीद लिया यार? It's just launched like 3 days ago. अभी इतने सारे लोगों का कैसे? Because what was I looking for? And so guess what? The Krishna's mercy is everywhere. We just have to start looking for it, and we will find it. Does it make sense? Yes.
हरे कृष्ण. प्रभु जी, जाने अनजाने में हम वैष्णव अपराध करते हैं क्योंकि हमें पता नहीं होता है कि ये वैष्णव अपराध है. जैसे अभी आपने बताया कि कोई आपके घर आया और आप स्माइल, एक्चुअली वी डू इट, बट समटाइम्स कुछ और मोड में होते हैं, नहीं कुछ और सोच रहे होते हैं, तो हमसे बहुत अपराध होते हैं ऐसे तो दिन भर ना. तो हमको कैसे पता चले कि क्या वैष्णव अपराध है?
Good point. Okay, we will do a class on वैष्णव अपराध, but अभी इसका आंसर देता हूँ मैं. When वैष्णव अपराध में सबसे पहली चीज क्या होती है, हमारा एक इंटेंशन है. अगर मुझे पता नहीं है कि व्हाट इज वैष्णव अपराध, इफ आई एम डूइंग इट देन इट विल नॉट इम्पैक्ट एज मच. लेकिन जिस दिन मुझे, अब मैंने आपको बता दिया है, अगर अब आप नहीं मुस्कुराओगे तो आई एम सो सॉरी. डोंट शूट द मैसेंजर, इट्स नॉट माय वर्ड्स, चैतन्य महाप्रभु सेड इट. सो but what I'm saying is, हमारा इंटेंशन क्या है? Because none of us want to do a Vaishnava Pradhana. We don't want to even, आप literally सोचो, no one wakes up in the morning, let me see how many people I can piss off today. Let's see. Nobody wakes up like that. Nobody. But we do. You know, make some people agree. So how does that work? That works like this. we need to have this intention. God, I really want to make sure that I don't hurt anyone today. And if we have that intention, that Vaishnava and Vaishnava Aparadh can only be rectified by the Vaishnava that you did Aparadh for. अगर आपने मेरे को देख के नहीं मुस्कुराया, you have to come and tell me, प्रभु, I'm so sorry, मैं आपको देख के मुस्कुराई नहीं, अभी मैं 2 बार मुस्कुरा
अगर आप नहीं मुस्कुराए तो भी बोलेंगे।
Exactly, तब तो मेरे को भी लगेगा, तो मेरे को माफी मांगनी पड़ेगी। Does it make sense? So very simple है कि देखो आपको पता है there is a festival in Jain which called Michchami Dukram. Have you heard of this? So, Paryushan. What does it mean? It actually says sorry. And the people who are really true Jains, they understand it that forgiveness, asking for forgiveness is easier than forgiving people. So Michchami Dukram was started to forgive. Start as हुआ था you need to forgive, and then it became asking for forgiveness. Anyway, so when you genuinely are interested, like हमारे से होता ना कि please कोई भूल चूक होगी तो माफ कर देना. You know, it say a lot of people. Why do we say that? Because unintentionally we will offend people, but we don't have any intention. So when you say sorry, and if the other person can say no, I didn't mind, माताजी आपने नहीं मुस्कुराया कोई बात नहीं. Next time देख लूँगा मैं आपको. But अगर मैंने आपको बोला I'm not offended, that means you don't get Vaishnava Aparadh. है ना? If I'm not offended, but Vaishnava Aparadh में even if you have no intention, and if I get offended, still Vaishnava Aparadh. The reason is because हमारे शास्त्रों में highest of the highest बताया गया है. We don't deal with normal चीजों पे तो हम लोग deal ही नहीं करते हैं. भक्ति में normal is nothing. We only deal with excellence. That means you need to make sure हमारा जो character है, हमारा जो बातें करने का तरीका वो ऐसा है कि no one gets offended. But then somebody will ask me, Prabhu, does that mean कि हम लोग कुछ भी ना करें? That means कोई गलत काम कर रहा है, shouldn't we point it out? No. Then it's not an offense. That's not. Krishna is only interested in intentions. देखो अगर आपने ना सच में किसी वैष्णव को देख के नहीं मुस्कुराए हैं आप, but you are very genuinely appreciative of that person, then you can say I'm so sorry, you know, आप कुछ और सोच रहा था, please forgive me, and that will eliminate the Vaishnava Aparadh. But if you are like suppose hurting a Vaishnava, that means hitting someone is completely dead. So अब आप पूछोगे वो जो 2 डिवोटी लड़ते थे उनकी तो भक्ति खत्म? No, because अब क्या हुआ? मैंने क्या करा? I saw those 2 people fighting. मैंने उनके लिए उल्टा सीधा अपने दिमाग में सोच लिया कि they are bad Vaishnavas. तो who got the Vaishnava Aparadh? Me. उन दोनों में 10 मिनट के बाद दोस्ती हो गई, एक दूसरे से पूरा जमीन पर लेट के दंडवत प्रणाम करके दोनों ने माफी मांग ली. वो दोनों निकल गए, मैं यहाँ पर खड़ा हूँ. No छत, no mercy. So I had to go to both of them and I had to do Dandvat Pranam. Please मुझे माफ कर दो, I was judging you. And they were very apologetic. He said, really sorry you had to see this. You know, it doesn't happen, but you know, something was building up. It came out. We're really sorry that he had to see it. So अब बच गया मैं. समझ लो ना? So this is how bhakti, you have, जितना आप deep जाओगे, you will never find the base of the bhakti because it's so deep. Our character, our behavior should be so impeccable. आपने Indian Army देखा ना? Indian Army is considered to be the most difficult examination in the world right now. Even जब हम लोग कहते हैं ना Marine Corps and all those sort of things, they do physical testing and psychological testing, but the psychometric testing that happens in Indian Army is the जहाँ पर लोगों की सारी खत्म हो जाती है ना, वहाँ पर उसके बाद से तो इंडिया की इंडियन आर्मी की शुरू होती है psychometric testing. So these people when they get selected in army, the reason is because they know उनका standard इतना high होता है कि you can't achieve it. Like you know, you look at it, you can't achieve it. And the reason is because they want to be the best. And that's why भक्ति का स्टैंडर्ड इतना ज़्यादा हाई है, हम लोगों में ना मीडियोक्रिटी है ही नहीं। आपको पता है भक्ति में मीडियोक्रिटी वर्ड ही नहीं है, संस्कृत का वर्ड ही नहीं है। मीडियोक्रिटी इज नॉट, you go and find out mediocrity is not a word in Sanskrit because we are not mediocre, we are not supposed to be mediocre. Mediocrity was done by English people, you know, English and other people. Mediocrity word नहीं है संस्कृत में। And the reason is that's why high standard. So don't worry, abhi to right now we should only think of one thing. I need to give commitment to Krishna that I need to chant every day. If I say 1 round, I do 1 round. That will protect you from lot of Vaishnava aparadha as well, because when you do 1 round, Krishna will give you intelligence not to do those Vaishnava aparadhas. That makes sense? Okay. What's the time?
Prabhu, thank you. अब साल से बीवियाँ मुस्कुराएंगी सुपर।
And you know what? Even in your household, your kids are devotees as well. Remember, your kids, your husband, and your wife. Your wives are devotees as well. So मुस्कुराना पड़ेगा. There is nothing. Yes.
कुछ दिनों पहले मैं टेंपल गई थी, तो I was doing chanting there, और 2 लोग आपस में बात कर रहे थे, तो कोई डिवोटी ने किसी दूसरे डिवोटी को बोला हरि बोल। तो उसने भी पलट के हरि बोल बोला। तो दोनों ने स्माइल पास किया, फिर वो थोड़ा चलने लगी, तो उन्होंने उनको बोला इधर आओ वापस, बुला के बोला कि मैं ना तुमको एक्सप्लेन करना चाहती हूँ कि जो सीनियर डिवोटी होते हैं ना, जब वो आपको हरि बोल बोलते हैं तो इन रिटर्न उनको हरि बोल वापस नहीं बोलते हैं। तो आई वॉज थिंकिंग कि ऐसा क्यों, मतलब अगर कोई सीनियर डिवोटी आपको हरि बोल बोल रहा है तो यू शुड से हरे कृष्णा। तो व्हाई इज दैट?
ओके, दैट्स वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन, क्योंकि मैंने बताया ना हमारा स्टैंडर्ड कितना हाई है। सपोज मैं बोलूं माता जी आप बोलो, इसकी जगह मैं आपको बोलूं बोल, हरि बोल, क्या मतलब है? हरि बोल, दैट मींस आई एम यूजिंग, इंस्टेड ऑफ बोलो आई एम सेइंग बोल। इट इज कंसीडर्ड टू बी नॉट कर्टियसी नहीं है इसमें रेस्पेक्ट नहीं है। इसमें हरि बोल हम लोग जो बोलते हैं ना, हरि बोल, तो हम लोग यूजुअली हरि बोल बोलते हैं जो हमसे एज में छोटे होते हैं उनसे। लेकिन कोई हमसे हरि बोल बोलता है तो वी शुड से हरे कृष्णा। वी कैन से हरि बोल टू आवर फ्रेंड्स एंड स्टफ, बट जो हमसे एज में बड़े होते हैं उनको तो हमें हरे कृष्णा ही बोलना चाहिए रिटर्न में, बिकॉज बोल हरि बोल, तो हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं, वी आर कमांडिंग देम टू से हरि बोल हरि। कीर्तन में बोलते हैं हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि, because we are talking to ourselves. But when you are saying, I can tell him hari bol, but I can't tell, nobody is older than me here. I can't say to someone in temple senior to me hari bol. I say Hare Krishna. But it's not an offense. But it's not Vaishnava etiquette. Vaishnava etiquette is you say Hare Krishna to senior and Hari Bol to junior.
So Prabhu,
So
Prabhu, yardstick for the seniority is just the age, not.
हम लोग देखो, actually, you're right.
So I'll finish off that.
Yeah.
If somebody is thinking himself or herself that they are so senior,
then they
themselves are doing an aparadha.
That's correct. But at the same time, if that person is in a position of, because if she wouldn't have told her this, she wouldn't have inquired, and she wouldn't have understood this. So sometimes we have to become, we are ready to take Vaishnava aparadha in order to get someone to grow in bhakti. आपको पता है सबसे ज़्यादा difficult position है to have a management position in the temple, because you have to tell people off. But you're not telling people off to push them down, you're telling people off to grow, make them grow. And that's why when whoever said, I don't know who said that, but they did a huge favor. तो उसमें भी हमें ध्यान रखना चाहिए, क्योंकि I was cooking khichdi one day and I was cooking for 2-3 years, so I knew I could do khichdi with my eyes closed. And this person came and he said, नहीं ब्रिजेश प्रभु ऐसे नहीं, इसको ऐसे करना है, ऐसे नहीं ऐसे करना है। तो मैंने उनको रोका, मैंने कहा excuse me, आप बना रहे हो कि मैं बना रहा हूँ? And then he looked at me with a big smile. He says, I was just testing you. And you failed. Can you imagine? Now, at that moment, I was so angry. I was like, come on, man, मैं सेवा कर रहा हूँ, मेरी टेस्ट। I won't say that. Can you imagine? This guy, उन्होंने मुझे गुस्सा दिलाया, but because of that incident, I know. Abhi मैं जाता हूँ, when I go and help out, I never command. I just say, what else can I do? Is this okay? And I feel good when I ask. That humble position is such a blessing, and I don't mind it. लेकिन अगर वो incident नहीं हुआ होता, then I would like, who are you, man? 2.5 साल से मैं मतलब कुछ नहीं कर रहा हूँ, ये कर रहा हूँ मैं 2.5 साल से भाई. Every week कर रहा हूँ मैं. What do you think? But he was testing me. I was incredible. So sometimes people take the position of someone who can make us grow. लेकिन हमें वो बंदा नहीं बनना है, please, you know. Don't try and become that person, because then we'll do Vaishnava Aparadha and we won't be able to recognize it. It's a very, very subtle difference. If that makes sense. I think it's 8:48. We should.
Prabhu, just one quick question on that Haribol thing. So in general messages also, or in we have salutations or closing, हम लोग जो अपना बोलते हैं messages में हरि बोल करके, तो वो नहीं करना चाहिए.
That's look. Idea is that thing was जो माताजी बोल रहे ना, that is just details, है ना. तो हम लोग जब कल की उसमें बात कर रहे थे ना, there is a principle and there are details. Principle is more important. Principle is to have utmost respect. Hari bol बोलने में ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, but I think when you are sending message and stuff, because you are addressing a lot of people, Hari bol is okay. But when you are addressing someone who is senior to you, then you say Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. About to be on safe side, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. हाँ, exactly. And और होता क्या है कि sometimes we say यार like what is this यार, तुम लोग devotee लोग समझते क्या हो अपने आप को यार, जब देखो हमें करेक्ट कर रहे हो. Everybody is saying you shouldn't do this. अरे यार सांस भी लूं कि नहीं लूं, should I breathe, है ना. सब लोग घुस जाते ना अंदर, but they are going inside us because they want to make us grow. अब मैं आपको एक और चीज बताता हूँ which is gonna be a little bit थोड़ा सा, but it's very important to discuss. क्या होता है, suppose मैं यहाँ पर right now we do a class here and I leave, है ना, we all leave, and then Nagesh Prabhu puts on some Bollywood music and start having a party, anniversary party, है ना. What is the first thought that will come to our mind? Say it. Because there is a learning in it. That's why I'm asking you. What is the first thing that comes? We just finished our Bhakti Vriksha, and what is the first thing that will come into our mind? Bolo kuch bhi. There is nothing wrong in it. This is not sanskar. Yeah, very good. Very good. What else? That's good. What else? Huh? नहीं कुछ नहीं. अच्छा कुछ नहीं आएगा मतलब कुछ नहीं आएगा. Oh wow, they're enjoying. हाँ ये भी एक है. और क्या आएगा? और क्या आएगा? If someone is dancing on a Bollywood song, what's the thing? What's the problem? First of all, let's not talk about the problem. First of all, think about कि हमारे दिमाग में क्या आ रहा है. Don't worry about वो लोग क्या कर रहे हैं. वो हमारे दिमाग में क्या आ रहा है. हम लोग हाँ ऐसा लगता है कि हम लोग ये चीटिंग ऑन कृष्णा यार. अभी तो भगवत गीता पढ़ी है, अभी बीड़ी जलाई ले गाना चल रहा है. Like you know, it's such a contrasting thing. What do I do? होता है ना सर. So what's happening here? हाँ? अपने आप से धोखा करना ही है. We very formal with Krishna. Very formal with Krishna. That's correct. What else? और क्या दिमाग में आएगा? Somebody, we just finished our Bhakti Vriksha and they're having a Bollywood party. Not a true devotee. Huh? Not a true devotee. Very good. What else? और क्या आएगा दिमाग में?
Feel like until there was a compulsion or someone watching, then things were happening that way.
Okay. So it was just forced. It was a force. Yes.
They're bringing in like different vibe completely.
Yes, and they're bringing a different vibe. I like that thing. Not negative vibe. It's different vibe. She said different vibes, which is good. Yes, better.
They're being a good mask upon a bad person.
Good mask. Oh, I love it because this is. I'm telling you, this is what most of us will think.
Prabhu, people are free to do what they want.
Yeah, I agree. But we will not say they are bad people. We might say in a different way. Because I'm not bad. Why would I think bad about other people? So I'm not going to say they're bad. I'm just going to say they're wrong.
I think
they're not bad, but they're wrong. It's the same thing.
Immediately after bhakti, if we are feeling guilty by ourselves, like thinking हम अपने आप को धोखा दे रहे हैं. लेकिन what I feel nothing wrong because Krishna is also a self-enjoyer.
That's correct.
Krishna ने हर जगह हर तरीके से enjoy किया. I'm not saying we should do that, but अगर Krishna can do that, like Krishna can enjoy, we are Krishna's followers.
Yes, the thing is we want to enjoy. This is our conditioning is to enjoy, but we should not do it. But when someone is doing it, we should not judge him. Make sense?
Yes.
Very, very important. Please understand this. We should not do it. But if someone is doing that, it's none of your business. It has depth. Because you have no idea what elevation they have had. You have no idea. This might be the only thing they are struggling with. They would have left onion garlic. They would have left drinking, smoking, all the illicit affairs. And they are just struggling with this Bollywood thing. That's their journey. Who are you to judge? But we should not do it because I'm not saying we should not do it. We should not do it because if we want to grow in bhakti, we should do everything. हमें अपने सारे के सारे cards सही खेलने हैं. गलती हो जाए तो ऐसा नहीं गेम से बाहर हो जाओगे. गलती हो जाए तो हो जाए कोई बात नहीं. But we have to put our best foot forward. We cannot. मैंने बोला ना हमारा standard इतना high है. We cannot compromise the standard. So we should remember that Maya will sneak into like this. But when someone else is doing it, it's none of your business. Please don't think it is yours because it's not. Yes, Prabhu.
Prabhu, one thing that I've realized over time, and I'm sure this would be very much resonating for all of us. ये जो feeling जो है, about guilty जैसे हम feel कर रहे हैं, या फिर हमें नहीं करना या करना, it comes over the time. ये ऐसा नहीं है purity धीरे आती है, और वो purity नहीं है. And there are times you forget everything and you do.
Yes.
Coming to the point that you raised, I appreciate it. That आप कर रहे हो, exactly that's your free will.
Yeah.
हाँ, maybe यदि कोई दूसरे को बहुत समझता है, जानता है, और आप उसको बोलते मत करे यार, छोड़ दे. उस वक्त बोलते तो बातें लगे, but let them be. फिर maybe आपको तो प्राप्त कर रहे हो, as you rightly said.
Yes,
you don't know at the back of the stage what so many things that they are trying to do, right?
The reason why I raised this is one of the other Bhakti Rakshan members came to me and said, Prabhu, वहाँ तो ये हो रहा है, ये चल रहा है. मैंने कहा और बताओ क्या चल रहा है? बोले ये चल रहा है बस. मैंने कहा तो मतलब क्लासेस नहीं हो रही, बॉलीवुड हो रहा है. बोले क्लास भी हो रही है. मैंने तो कुछ तो अच्छा चल रहा है मतलब है ना. कहते प्रभु क्या फायदा उसके जाने के बाद तो लोग बॉलीवुड. मैंने कहा no, just focus on क्या अच्छा हो रहा है. I'm just asking you, कुछ अच्छा हो रहा है कि नहीं हो रहा है? बोले हाँ अच्छा तो हो रहा है. मैंने कहा अच्छा हो रहा है तो अच्छा होने दो. What's the problem? तो मैंने उनको बोला कि look, as soon as you start thinking कि ये लोग हैं, they are doing something wrong, आप किस पोजीशन पे हो कि आप वो बोल सकते हो? That means you think you're better than them. And as soon as you think that, you go below them straight away. आपने अगर दिमाग में आ गया ना आपका, ये लोग क्या कर रहे हैं यार? बकवास. As soon as you hear, as soon as it comes in your head, you're already. But if you catch that thought, you say no. Everybody has their own journey. Let them be. I'm gonna focus on my bhakti. I'm gonna focus on the positivities. Every religion, every community had some bad eggs. Every community, and there's nothing we can do about it. Nothing. आप कुछ भी कर लो. Even us, we have so many bad qualities right now. And I'm telling you, like, if you see yourself, when you're on your own, अकेले होते हो, what thoughts come into your head, what do you do at that time, that is part of you as well. But that's the journey, So that's what we have to do. We have to understand that we all are in a journey. Let people be. You just distribute love. And see the world transform around you. Trust me, it will. All you have to do is give what? What do you have to give?
Love and
love.
respect.
That's it.
Respect.
You give them love without judgment. And judgment aa bhi raha hai na, to just say it's just my judgment. Brijesh, this is just your judgment. He or she may have millions of things better than me. And these people may be dealing with something else that I don't know about. So I don't know the full picture. Who knows the full picture? Krishna. So it's between Krishna and
that person.
It's not between me and them.
Yeah.
It's between Krishna and them. So let them be. And that is why the Vaishnava Aparadh ka jo hum logon ne start kara, like in a topic, and I think it's a very important topic to discuss, because the more we delve into this, we understand हमें पहुंचना कहाँ है, but हमारी journey कैसी है. It's not the destination that will make you successful. It's the journey that will make you a character. Your character, that is your success. आपको आगे जाके कुछ मिले चाहे नहीं मिले, in the process of making that, you become a person that Krishna will say, you know what, you come, I'll take you.
Qualified.
I'll take you, because he's Swarat, he's independent, he doesn't have any criteria, you know.
Yes.
He will say, you know, you come, because you gave your best. Krishna doesn't want our results. Karmanyavadhika raste ma phaleshu kadachana. He does not, result is not ours anyway, result is his. What he cares about is what are you putting your best foot forward every single day? Are you trying? हम लोग chanting करते हैं, नहीं लगता है दिमाग ना? Krishna doesn't care about attentive chanting. Krishna cares about how much effort you are putting in to do attentive chanting. What is the result? Doesn't matter. How much attentive chanting you are trying to. अगर हम फोन पे लगे हुए chanting कर रहे हैं, then obviously we are not attempting anything. खाली कटोरी में चम्मच घुमाना सुना है? That's what we are doing.
Prabhu, one thing I think just multiple points that we discussed today, right? One was I think the question about Krishna अभी तो यहाँ पे नहीं है, तो अगर questions हो तो किसको पूछ रहे? You said we should approach devotee. I don't think you will be ready to take calls from everyone every day. But what I've observed, personal observation, Prabhu, कि if you are chanting and if you are reading Bhagavad Gita or Bhagavatam regularly, your thought process also elevates, and then the approach and the idea, the way you react or understand a problem or situation, how you think, definitely elevates, and then and of course you still have to take guidance from.
But always remember, any critical issues, always take guidance, because our mind is extremely, wicked. It will give you. One day I was reading Bhagavatam, and I had a thought that, you know what I'll do now? I'm gonna start doing 64 rounds every day. Let me try. So मैंने कहा अभी नहीं करूँगा, 32 से शुरू करूँगा. I started doing 32 rounds without asking anyone, without telling anyone. And then I spoke to Govindesh Prabhu, and he goes, "Who told you?" I said, "Prabhu, मैं भागवतम पढ़ रहा था, उसमें लिखा था chanting is the only thing. I thought I'm gonna increase my chanting." So this is how mind tricks you. Mind tells you, you know best. He told me 32 rounds you can do, but after you finish every single sadhana, after you finish 1 or 2 hours of reading, 2 hours of your chanting, and you've done all of your thing that you usually do, if you have time, then you do extra round, but don't commit to 32 rounds, because what will happen is you will burn out, you will stop reading, you will stop. And then what will happen is 16 rounds you're doing properly, 32 rounds you won't be doing properly. Then you ghaseta maroge. And if I wouldn't have asked him, I did it for a month, and he told me, he said, you wasted 1 month of 2 hours. And he gave me, he said, 60 hours you wasted. Because you did not speak to me. So if you're making a decision, something which is a little bit spiritual and critical, even material, I always ask. Just to be safe. And it's really because our mind is, क्योंकि हमारा mind है, हम लोग we are self-righteous people. आपको पता है, I'm the purest person here. किसने बोला? मेरे mind ने बोला. And we think, literally, because this is our mind's trick to protect us. In our mind, who is the best person? Who is the hero of this whole world?
Me.
Not you, me. Not you. Not them, not anyone, me. Who is the hero of the whole story that's happening in the कायनात? Me. जब टीवी में मूवी चल रही होती है, उस हीरो की जगह कौन होता है? Me. वो क्यों है? Because it's our mind strict.
I would just want to add,
yes,
further to
what can you my please? Yes,
further to what
Prabhu
said, that when you read something, when you do a lot of chanting, you become that, and that's a dilemma. I think that's what puts you in that double thought. Okay, am I doing right?
Yes.
What am I doing wrong? So I mean, the answer won't come you straight away, and hence, you have those double things. Okay,
yes,
what do I do? I'm chant. I know this is. So I know this is not right, but this may be right.
95% of your devotional progress depends on chanting. 95%, and 5% is everything. This class, your seva, your sadhana, everything else is only 5%. 95% of your devotional progress depends on chanting. Can you see if Varsha Mataji? Jai Mataji. Can I Mataji का हमको बुलाओ ना Varsana Devarupa Mataji. Yeah, I want her to quickly talk to the parents.
Ruchita Mataji, mic.
Can I have the mic? अच्छा हाँ, so we have 2 minutes. So क्या बोल रहे हैं? हाँ, bro, you are right actually. We have to remember कि हमारे माइंड ठीक करेगा ये हम लोग, हमारे पास आएंगे. So what we need to do? We need to actually discuss it, but don't discuss it with the whole congregation. It will be a khichdi. Discuss with one person, someone that you trust. Discuss with them, or maximum 2 people. If you equate them like you ask. But another thing is this: if you're asking someone, take their advice as well. You don't go and say, I'm going to ask them. If I like it, I'll follow. Otherwise, no. Don't do that. Okay.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare, class ab shuru ho gayi. Aao Prabhu baitho. We just started. So thank you for sharing that. I think we will stop here. Anybody has any other questions before we? आज मेरे को बताओ आप लोग क्या है ये ईद के चांद कैसे हो गए? Where were you? Where were you?
बस प्रभु थोड़ा बिजी हो गए.
Oh, how about you? India. आप इंडिया थे, आप बच गए. You got to stay in Greece. आप यही रुको, मैं बताता हूँ. और कौन है जो मेरे को बहुत दिन बाद दिखा है? हाँ, आप कहाँ थे? Oh wow. You stay back as well.
Extra class.
Preeti Mataji, stay back as well.
At least we got a company.
Who else is there for after a long time? Yes. और कौन था? प्रभु कहाँ हो? You stay back.